All right, I want to get a sense of how big this ship is. This is me standing beside it. We just hit port here at Aruba. So it's our first stop. I'm standing next to the ship. You can see I can't even get the whole thing in the frame. It's unreal. Crazy. And there's people coming off, and we're gonna go explore Aruba. Let's do this. Alright, we just left the port area. This is the main street here of Oranjestad, Aruba. Of course, there's lots of shopping here because of the tourists. We are taking a tour a little bit later of other parts of the island, and I'll capture that as well. But this is just the first look as you're leaving the cruise ships of the area kind of in and around the port. And it goes on for quite a ways. Mostly, like I said, stores. Found out that Aruba is a Dutch colony, and so there's a lot of influence from the Netherlands. Alright, we are getting closer to the beach here in Aruba. This is the walk we're doing in the mornings here. See the beautiful palm trees, and just to my right here is the ocean. Yeah, we're just taking a cruise, looking for some places on the beach, and maybe, just maybe, a spot where I can go fishing. Alright, here's the first look at the beach here. This is just a small beach. There are some bigger ones, but again, north side, most of the areas are not this calm and tranquil, so we'll consider this a success. I think there's a much bigger beach off in the distance there that looks like a nice beach. But we're not going to get that far because it's too far of a walk. So, but yeah, it's still beautiful, and lots of people here swimming and snorkeling. So obviously there's fish out on the reefs. And around here, everybody checking out the local wildlife. This buddy don't seem too afraid. There's our boat, the Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas. This is probably the best place to see it because when it's in port in Fort Lauderdale, you can't actually get close. You can see how big that thing is. There's the slide at the back called the Abyss, those purple slides. Those are 10 stories high, so again, just a fraction of the size of that ship, and amazing stuff. We're our stateroom is on floor 6, which is just above the lifeboats on the port side, so not on this side. This is starboard. So we're currently looking out to sea on our stateroom, but as you can see, what a massive ship that is. I'm heading back now. We're gonna go on a tour of the island here, and I'll take some shots of that, obviously. That's gonna take us about 4.5 hours, so get back, grab something to drink and go to the washroom, and then get ready to go.
Okay, you know, this one comes from my heart, okay? You guys are such a nice people, listening to me, having fun. I'm gonna show you.
Alright, this is the first stop on the tour here, a place called the Natural Bridge, and on the north coast of Aruba. Very windy on the north coast, and also very dry and very arid. As you can see from the landscape, almost no vegetation here. There was quite a bit of cactus on the way in, but it's pretty barren. So most of the people and most of the tourist areas are on the south side, which is where we came from. This is the north side, and it's rough. This is the area here that is the Natural Bridge. As you can see, most of this rock in this area limestone, so the ocean erodes it away, and you end up with some of these natural arches. There used to be a much bigger one, and it collapsed in 2004, I think they said. So Now they don't let anybody walk on top of them in case they collapse again. All right, so you can see here just how rough the ocean is on the north side. And you can see the spray coming off the ocean and the waves crashing here. Pretty dangerous surf, and you don't want to go into the ocean here or you will probably be gone. Alright, we got another stop here along the coast, this time at the old gold mill. This was built in the 1800s to process gold on the island by the Dutch. And it was a traditional gold extraction mill. And then they eventually shut it down and moved to a new location, and now they use chemical processing. So this was the old style. And we're gonna go inside and check this out. Pretty cool looking ruin. This is walking into the gold mine building here. Quite the place to have a gold mining operation, gold refining operation. It's kind of collapsed and there's not much left of it, but it's definitely interesting. Built of this kind of volcanic rock. It's all over this place, and obviously nothing else left other than the stone foundations, but pretty impressive. You can see the natural stuff on one side here and the foundations on the other. Alright, we're at the top of the foundation here. You can see the top wall. Couple of different rooms down here. This old gold mill. Even back behind here there's some old foundations, and then this very arid desert countryside. A few houses off in the distance there, but it is pretty sparse out here. This is a pretty cool spot here. This is the westernmost point of the island of Aruba. Camera's currently facing south, and as I pan over here, now to the west, and then to the northwest, and then to the north. So this is the tip here, and it all goes around. It's a pretty narrow point, and then right here we've got a lighthouse. This is the California lighthouse. It's named California because there was a ship that sunk just off the point here named the California. So, pretty cool. All right, last stop on our tour. Sun's starting to go down, and they brought us out to the beach, out in front of all the resorts here. Beautiful white sand beach. And this again is on the south side now, so the waters are a little bit more calm on this side, and a little better for swimming. And he said with the exception of 2 small beaches in Aruba, every other beach is public. And this one's long. This is a very long stretch, as you can see, both to the east and west. Massive, beautiful white sand beach.